If I would have ran for president, they would have not dared let me in the debates because there ain't a politician out there who can out-talk a pro wrestler. And Donald knows that. So does Hillary. I butted heads with her when I ran for governor.
Why?
She came to Minnesota, and right away she said it was time to stop the carnival show. She referred to my candidacy as a carnival show. And it was right at the time that Bill had his, so we say, indiscretions. And I came back and fired right back at her bow and said, it seems to me that Hillary should worry more about what Bill's doing while she's gone, rather than coming to Minnesota and try to influence our political race. It proved with the emails that the whole democratic process was fixed, that they handpicked her, and it didn't matter what went on. She was going to be the nomination. Yeah, and she, you know, she takes $500,000 to do a speech for Wall Street. That's not buying her.
Right.
She can sit and say that she's not influenced. That insults my intelligence.
Right.
It truly does.
I'm pretty sure.
And the fact that here's the most important thing to me. The most important vote Hillary Clinton ever took as a senator, she admits she blew it. She voted for the Iraq War, and now she says it was a mistake. So sending our kids to war, the most important vote you could possibly take as a politician, Hillary got it wrong and admits to it now. So we're going to put her thumb on the button?
Yeah. And by the way, whatever you think of Benghazi specifically, she was Secretary of State for what we've done in Libya, and now all hell has broken loose over there too. So there's a series of bad decisions. I'm curious, do you give any of the people that voted for Iraq, do you give any of them a little bit of a leash because of the way we now know that the information, that the intelligence community told them things that weren't true? You know, Colin Powell with the rods. You don't buy any of that?
I was doing a right-wing radio talk show host once when I was governor, and the subject came up, and this guy said, it's a difficult decision. The hardest decision you could make as an elected official to go to war. I looked at him and said, you're wrong, it's an easy decision. And he jumped all over me. How can you say it's an easy decision to go to war? When he was done, I told him why, and I'll tell you why. Going to war is an easy decision. Here's why. A war is justified if you're willing to send your kids to fight it. If you ain't willing to send your kids, how do you send someone else's? And I can unequivocally tell you, I would not have sent my kids to Iraq.
Yeah.
And that's as simple as it gets. It's justified if you're willing to send your children to fight it.
Yeah.
And if you're not willing to do that, how do you send someone else's kids to do it?